Someone very close to you has made a startling confession about their true feelings toward you, and what they've revealed will change everything you thought you knew about yourself. You've been sensing something different in their energy lately. The way they look at you has changed. Their behavior around you feels more intentional, and there's an unexplainable shift in how they interact with you. You may have noticed them paying closer attention to your words, remembering details you didn't even realize you shared, or appearing exactly when you need support most. This isn't coincidence or your imagination. The divine realm has been preparing you for this moment because this person's confession reveals profound truths about who you really are and the spiritual gifts you carry. Their hidden feelings have created an energy connection they can no longer deny. The confession they've made validates what your soul has always known, but your mind has questioned. This revelation comes at exactly the right time because you're ready to understand the truth about your spiritual influence and the light you carry. What they've confessed about you will transform how you see yourself and your purpose in this world forever. This person has been secretly admiring you from a distance, but not in the way you might expect. Their confession goes much deeper than surface attraction. They've revealed that they feel spiritually connected to your energy and drawn to the authentic light you carry within. They've confessed to feeling protective of you without understanding why, often finding themselves thinking about your well-being and silently supporting you through difficult times. What makes this confession so significant is that they've admitted to seeing special gifts and abilities in you that others have missed or dismissed. They've watched you navigate challenges with a grace and strength that inspired them, even when you felt weak and uncertain. Their hidden feelings reveal that they recognize something rare and valuable in your spirit, a quality that sets you apart from everyone else they know. They've confessed to being drawn to your authentic nature in a world full of pretense and false connections. This person has been silently witnessing your spiritual growth and evolution, understanding that you possess qualities that will soon be recognized by many others. Their confession validates that the energy shifts you've been experiencing are real and visible to those with spiritual awareness. What they've revealed changes everything because it confirms that your spiritual awakening is not only happening but becoming undeniable to those around you. Looking back now, you'll recognize the subtle signs this person has been giving you that revealed their true feelings. They always seem to appear exactly when you need someone most, during moments of doubt, stress, or when you're facing difficult decisions. This isn't coincidence, but their spiritual awareness picking up on your energy and responding to your needs. Notice how they remember small details about your dreams, goals, and fears that you mentioned in passing conversations. Most people forget these details, but they've been storing them carefully because they genuinely care about your spiritual journey and personal growth. Pay attention to how they behave when others criticize or doubt you. They become protective, often defending you in conversations when you're not present. Their energy shifts when someone speaks negatively about you. They can't hide their genuine concern for your reputation and feelings. You may have noticed them giving you meaningful gifts or gestures that seemed random at the time, but now you understand they were expressions of their hidden admiration and support. Watch their face when you enter a room, even when they try to act casual. There's a light in their eyes that appears only for you. They've been looking at you when they think you're not watching, studying your expressions and energy with fascination. Their willingness to help you without expecting anything in return has been consistent, even when others have let you down. These signs have been accumulating over time, creating a pattern that reveals the depth of their confession and the truth about how special you really are to them. Their confession was more powerful than you could have imagined. They told you that from the moment they truly got to know you, they recognized something extraordinary in your spirit that they've never encountered before. They confessed to seeing your true potential long before others recognized it, understanding that you carry gifts that will eventually touch many lives. What makes their words so meaningful is how they described being spiritually drawn to your energy. They admitted feeling an unexplainable connection that goes beyond normal friendship or attraction. They confessed to praying for your protection and success, revealing that they've been sending you positive energy and thoughts, even during their own difficult times. This person admitted to having dreams about your future, where they saw you stepping into a powerful spiritual role, helping others and sharing your unique gifts with the world. They described feeling honored to witness your spiritual journey and growth, understanding that you're destined for something much greater than your current circumstances suggest. Their confession included admitting they felt protective of you in ways they couldn't explain, often sensing when you were struggling, even when you tried to hide it from everyone. They revealed that your authentic nature in a world full of pretense has been inspiring to them, showing them what genuine spiritual connection looks like. They confessed to seeing a special light around you that others might miss, an energy that draws people in and makes them feel safe and understood. Most importantly, they admitted that being in your presence has changed them spiritually, helping them connect with their own authentic self and spiritual gifts. Their confession reveals that you've been unconsciously mentoring and inspiring others through simply being yourself. What they've told you validates that your spiritual influence is real, powerful, and becoming impossible for aware people to ignore. This confession represents a pivotal moment in your spiritual awakening that carries profound divine significance. When someone recognizes and openly acknowledges your spiritual gifts, it signals that your energy field is expanding and your light is becoming undeniable to those with spiritual awareness. The universe has orchestrated this confession as confirmation that you're stepping into a new phase of your spiritual journey, where your gifts will be increasingly recognized and sought after. People are being magnetically drawn to your authentic energy because you're entering a period of accelerated spiritual growth. Your genuine nature and the light you carry naturally attract souls who are also seeking truth and authentic connection. This person's confession validates that your spiritual practices and inner work are creating visible changes in your energy that others can feel and see. The divine timing of this revelation is crucial. You're receiving this confirmation exactly when you need it most to boost your confidence in your spiritual gifts and purpose. The universe often sends validation through other people when you're ready to fully accept and embrace your spiritual abilities. This confession serves as a bridge between your old understanding of yourself and the powerful spiritual being you're becoming. Their recognition of your gifts confirms that you're meant to help and inspire others, even when you don't realize you're doing it. Your energy has a healing and uplifting effect that people naturally gravitate toward. This spiritual significance extends beyond personal validation. It's preparation for the greater spiritual work you're meant to do in the world. The confession marks the beginning of a period where more people will recognize your gifts and seek your guidance, wisdom, and healing presence. This confession reveals profound truths about who you really are and the rare spiritual qualities you possess. You carry a special light that naturally draws authentic souls to you while repelling those with negative intentions. Your energy has a healing and inspiring effect on people around you, often helping them feel understood and accepted in ways they rarely experience. This person's confession confirms that you possess natural protective and nurturing qualities that others find comforting and safe. Your spiritual journey and growth are visible to those with spiritual awareness, proving that your inner work is creating real changes in your energy field. You have the rare ability to see beyond surface appearances to people's true essence, which creates deep and meaningful connections with the right individuals. Your authentic nature in a world full of pretense makes you stand out as someone genuinely trustworthy and real. The confession reveals that your resilience during challenges has inspired others more than you realized. People have been watching how you handle difficulties with grace and strength, learning from your example even when you felt weak or uncertain. You possess spiritual gifts that naturally emerge during interactions with others, gifts of healing, wisdom, and spiritual insight that you may not even realize you're sharing. This revelation proves that you're meant for something greater than your current circumstances suggest. Your energy attracts people who recognize spiritual depth and authenticity. The confession validates that you're entering a phase where your spiritual influence will expand dramatically, touching lives in ways you never imagined possible. You are truly special, and this confession is just the beginning of others recognizing your unique gifts. Handle this new knowledge about their confession with grace and wisdom, understanding that their honesty represents a sacred trust. Whether or not you share the same depth of feeling, honor their courage in revealing their truth by responding with kindness and respect. This confession validates your spiritual growth, so use it as confirmation to boost your confidence in your gifts, rather than feeling pressured or overwhelmed. Set healthy boundaries while appreciating their recognition of your spiritual qualities. You can be grateful for their honesty without feeling obligated to change your relationship dynamic. Understand that this confession represents divine timing. You're receiving this validation exactly when you need it to step more fully into your spiritual power and purpose. Prepare yourself for more people to confess similar feelings as your light continues to grow brighter. Your expanding spiritual influence will naturally attract others who recognize your gifts and feel drawn to your authentic energy. Stay humble while accepting recognition of your special qualities, understanding that acknowledgement of your gifts is not about ego but about divine confirmation. Use this revelation to strengthen your spiritual practice and confidence in your abilities. The confession proves that your inner work is creating visible changes that others can see and feel. Be grateful for authentic connections while maintaining your spiritual path and personal boundaries. Most importantly, understand that this recognition comes with responsibility. As more people recognize your gifts, you'll have opportunities to help and inspire others. Accept this role with humility and grace, knowing that your authentic self naturally uplifts and heals those around you. This confession fundamentally transforms your understanding of yourself and your relationships with others. You now know with certainty that your spiritual gifts are real, visible, and valued by those with the awareness to recognize them. This knowledge brings a profound confidence boost to your spiritual journey, confirming that the inner work you've been doing is creating powerful changes in your energy field. You're entering a new phase of spiritual influence, where your authentic self naturally attracts genuine connections and meaningful relationships. The recognition you've received validates that you're meant to inspire and uplift others through simply being your true self. This transformation includes accepting the responsibility that comes with knowing your positive impact on others. Your awareness of how your energy affects people positively will help you use your gifts more intentionally and effectively. You'll notice more people being drawn to your presence and seeking your guidance, wisdom, and healing energy. This confession marks the beginning of your conscious recognition as someone with special, spiritual gifts and purpose. The validation you've received accelerates your spiritual confidence and growth, preparing you for the greater work you're meant to do in the world. You'll never be the same because you now understand the truth about your spiritual influence and the light you carry within.